Let's talk about the difference between silver fillings and white fillings. Silver fillings are usually made from amalgam, which is an amalgamation of a couple of different alloys and materials, one of them being mercury. White fillings are usually made from composite, and composite is a polymer. It's basically plastic, acrylic, and they can also be ceramics. So when we talk about white fillings, it's either of ceramic or composite. When we talk about silver fillings, we are talking about amalgams. Their first and most obvious difference is their looks. Basically, silver fillings, people usually don't like them because they're very noticeable. You can see them when somebody smiles or talks or laughs. And nowadays, most people are going toward white fillings because you cannot distinguish it from the tooth structure. Durability and longevity. Durability of silver fillings are slightly higher. So we see a lot of silver fillings that were done 20 years ago and they're still fine. On the other hand, the white fillings have shorter lifespan. I would say on average 5 to 10 years is very lucky if you get out of them. It also depends on where the filling is. If it's more on the back tooth and the chewing surface of your teeth, there is more forces on it, and of course it's going to be less durable. On the other hand, to make a silver filling, the dentist has to give the tooth or the cavity a specific shape. So if the dentist, for example, has a cavity over here, but because it's a silver filling, they have to create that shape. They have to remove unnecessary tooth structure. When it comes to composite fillings, if the cavity is here, we only remove here and fill here. Why do we even use silver fillings these days? Mainly it's the cost. I haven't done a silver filling in a long time because people don't want it anymore. But if you're with a specific insurance, or for example in UK, the National Health System, they allow the dentist to use specific type of material because they are only paying that much for it. So that might be the reason that your dentist is using silver fillings for you. Another reason to use silver fillings is if there is a big tooth structure missing, basically the tooth's broken and a big part of it is gone, the dentist can use silver fillings rather than composite or white fillings because, as I said before, it is more durable and it is cheaper than getting a dental crown done. Health issues. People usually ask or think that the mercury inside the silver filling can be poisoning them. I have to tell you that there have been absolutely no studies that show that the mercury inside the silver filling is harmful for you. The dose is very low and it sits in an amalgam. So basically it is hand in hand with other alloys. It cannot be just released and harm you. If anything, while removing the amalgam, when we drill it away, there is a bit of vapor that comes out that could be more harmful for you. If you're thinking about changing your amalgam fillings into white fillings, you have two options. You can do composite or you can do ceramic, which is also porcelain. Obviously, ceramic or porcelain is much more durable, it is stronger, it's a more expensive material. It is usually used if you ask for it, or if the filling is really big and we want to make sure that the tooth doesn't crack or break. Second thing you need to consider is that removing amalgam, as I said, will release a little bit of mercury. Now, if the dentistry has a very good suction system, all of it will go into the suction, so it won't harm you as much or it won't harm you at all. The third thing to remember is when you remove amalgam and replace it with composite, the tooth does get a bit sensitive. To be fair, if you remove any filling and replace it with any other filling, your tooth might get a bit sensitive, but composite sometimes causes sensitivity. You might feel a little bit of sensitivity to temperature for a few days, few weeks, even sometimes few months. Do not be surprised, that's quite normal. Fillings need to be checked every once in a while. I would recommend once every 6 months when you are getting your dental checkup done routinely, because they can leak. What does that mean? If this is the tooth and that's the filling can basically shrink away from the tooth, create a tiny little gap, food gets stuck there and you might get a new cavity. So we want to make sure that we check all the borders of the filling and the filling itself, maybe take some x-rays every now and then, making sure that it is healthy. Thank you so much for watching this and being with us. If you liked it, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I see you in the next one.